right? So as you can tell, one of the most important thing is to just quickly recap on the Hindi verbs. Okay, and what are the Hindi verbs? We'll do a quick brush up on Hindi verbs. Hindi verbs are your sort of action state, the word that express your action state and occurrences that actively describe what is happening in that situation. And examples are like to eat, when you want to express that I eat, okay, or I think, okay, or I go to shopping mall. When you want to describe that you do something, you will end up using these action verbs. What are the composition of Hindi verbs? In Hindi, it changes based on there's a gender agreement. So the verb conjugation, it changes based on you're talking about he or a she. Okay. Um, and in present indefinite tense, which we'll be learning about it, if you're saying he shops, you take the kharidna, you remove the na, and for a male, you'll say kharid ta. And same thing, if you're using the word for a female, you will say kharid ti. So you remove the na. For a guy, you put ta. For a girl, you put ti. Similarly, Hindi uses the ending of the sentence. I will say, वह खरीदता. You will hear the word called hai, or you will hear वह खरीदती है. Okay, in English, you would not really see that because you're simply saying, he shops and she shops. When you're saying it present continuous and you're saying he is shopping, she is shopping, you can see the use of is or to be form of the verb. But Hindi requires you to put the to be form of the verb at the end, right? So you will end up saying वह खरीदता है और वह खरीदती है. Next thing, as I said, is, as you're learning the verb, you will learn the infinitive form of the verb. And there is some memorization there. But even as a kid, when I was learning English, I would initially learn them in the infinitive form. Okay? Infinitive form or indefinite form, which is basically not how it is conjugated, but the to form of it, like to wash, to shop, to eat. In Hindi, initially, when you are sort of learning it, you will learn the infinitive form of the word, which means, to wash, as an example, would be dhona. Okay, ending with na. To shop is kharidna, ending with na. To eat is khana, ending with na. And as you make sentences, it'll be easier for you to just sort of, play with that. You remove the na and you use the appropriate conjugation there. Okay. And lastly is, Hindi also has to agree with the number or the number of person that you have, right? So an example is वह जाता है, which is he goes. Okay, वह जाता है. But when you say it for they or a group of people, you will not say वे जाता है. You will end up saying वे जाते हैं. So just like you have kharidta and kharidti. If you are saying it for a group of people, you will change the ending with kharidte. Right? So there is an agreement with the number as well. Sometimes this can be sort of challenging or confusing, like why it's happening, especially if you are relatively new.